Damn, brother, this bitch got a cam in it. I told you, brother, some bitch got a cam.
Glad we caught the small little thing there. Good thing we caught it just in time. It could have been so bad.
Couldn't get this bitch out because the fucking crank won't come off unless we get a crank pulley puller. But there's a cam in there. Yeah. Oh yeah, these are gifts for whoever wants them.
This is my pizza, not a gift.
Obviously. Michael's ass is a gift to us all. My name is Mid-Sized Sedan Like Tape, and today we're gonna be dicking around with the Blazer. We got a few parts and some things and some beers, and we're just gonna see what we got going on. So let's unlock you. You know, I should get my little grabby thing. We got some paint. We got a friggin', oh shit. We got a friggin' valve tool. We got all kinds of fancy stuff. Got the battery for this finally. Dude, this thing's nice. Got Robert being a lazy ass and backing up over here. Or sorry, Wobert. But we got some black spray paint for the wheels that are sitting. I don't remember where they are. They're somewhere in there. But I hate these. I'm sick of them. No one likes these. They're gay. Also, look at that stance, bro. Look at that stance. In case you haven't noticed, the paint's screwed, but so is the bumper. Come on, do something if you're gonna do something. Come on. He ain't on shit. He ain't gonna do burnout. He ain't gonna do nothing. He ain't gonna do nothing. Come on. Not bad for a white man, especially a Ford, but we'll see. How cute. Anyways, these are so shiny, dude. 60 bucks at the flea market. I don't know if they fit. Golly. But these are cute.
Dude, those things go fucking hard.
Yeah, here, hold it. Here, hold it. Hold it. Yeah, we'll just crop his ass out.
God damn.
And the breathers with the flames on them. Yeah.
You need the rubber grommets, you got those.
I've got them. One of them's just stuck in there.
They go fucking sick.
Also, finally got the battery for this.
Nice, that's fancy.
I know, right? It's never been used. Yeah, it is my first Milwaukee niceness I've ever had.
It's gonna be poor from now on.
But oh, look at that thing. Look. Oh, put the thingy in there. Put.
Let's see, flame this way or flame this way? What do you think?
Whichever way it want to. Hell yeah.
Gotta get.
Also, I'm gonna try this new microphone. I've never used this, but Maya kept complaining that it was stuck in her house, so we're gonna try this microphone out. Here's what I'm dealing with here. But yeah, plan is get the wheels sanded down a good bit. I'm gonna steal your sandpaper because they didn't have any good sandpaper at the store. And then we're gonna.
You got money for rent,
bruh.
I mean,
You take EBT.
You take EBT. I take cash out.
God. Anyways, we're gonna measure the crank journals, and we're gonna see what size bearings we're gonna need. So, you know, big business.
Want to come into my tent?
Got the Blazer in the back. Okay, we got an idiot in the background and my vehicle. I don't know why.
There's a hobo living in here, bruh.
Again? Get his ass out of there. Right.
Also, your fucking window cover thing fell.
Damn it, dude. That Chevy dash is gonna crack.
Even the tarp's covered in the window.
Alright, this looks like it might be long enough, so. Do I have a little. I don't even have a little attachment. I could have sworn this thing had an attachment.
Broke out the cores back. God damn.
This thing does not have an attachment. Okay, so, What are we supposed to do with this? I don't know. But we're going to plug you into here. And hopefully the audio is a little better now. But I guess I'm just going to stick this through my shirt. I really don't know. What are you complaining about? White people. Anyways, let's see what we got. We're gonna... I don't know where it is. Okay, that's not good. It was in here, my little filming thingy-majig. Is it under the Coors Banquet? No. Shit. I will take this, though. I'll set you up.
You can have biscuits on your blazer.
Come on, get... Seriously. That's why I don't like wired ones. But I think that other one's dead, so... Stick you up there. And if I can find a freaking camera thingy, it might be at Maya's house. I don't remember. I think it is. So I guess we're just gonna go freehand today.
Nice.
Hell yeah!
I got you covered, brother. Put them in.
Bro, just put the whole box.
Alright, so please don't.
Kick that bitch over, man.
Fuck.
For once I spent more on parts than I did beer. But
how much you pay for these?
for the Coors Banquets, $12.99. For the valve covers, it was $60. I tried to offer him $50. He did not want it. He was like, they're $150 online. So I was like, okay, whatever, dude. Then we got the DOS Effects CD. We got the Lynch Mob CD. You already know what's going on. But we got the Plastic Gauge. We got, you know, the OK, the Oh God, and the Needs a Motor. So hopefully we'll only have to use one of the two and not that one, but we got it just in case. We do have some carburetor bolts too, which I've been meaning to grab, and I still don't know which carburetor I need to use. I forget that I'm using this.
You already found one.
See, I did.
I know what he is.
Oh no, I don't know what carburetor gasket I want to use. That's what I meant to say. So we got these. Also,
Be a man.
make your own. Do you have gasket maker?
I have material to make gaskets, but it's not. It's for like exhaust gaskets. For a carburetor gasket, you do just cardboard.
That's pretty gay. So we're gonna walk into here.
You literally got a beer cart and use that as your gasket.
A beer car? A beer carton. Oh, okay.
Yes. That's
But here's the absolute state of my toolboxes at the moment. So this is what we're. Hi. So we're gonna drag those out, and hopefully we're gonna get some work done. But there's Blazer motor. You shut your mouth. There's what's left of Blazer motor. Parts.
This needs a pressure washer.
Parts. Shitty skateboard. Explorer wheel. There's the wheels we're gonna be painting. I don't know why it doesn't do 0.5 on the video, but there's some, you know, stock parts, more parts, a whole 700 R4, heads, old cam, and the like parts.
You know, someone noticed. I don't think we ever brought.
There's a hone over there too.
Fucking.
There's all kinds of stuff.
Torque converter. Did you have a torque converter with this?
It's over here somewhere.
I was about to say because I don't remember.
I think it's over there.
Is it in a box maybe?
I think it's over there. There's a radiator too. There's a whole CV axle, dude. That's a motorcycle jack that we ended up using, and you know that's the radiator shroud that's getting absolutely murdered. Because bikes are gay.
I use a transmission.
Bikes
jack
are
for
gay.
my bikes. It works fantastic.
But I don't know if this is gonna. Well, we can check the heads. I think they're center bolt heads. Damn it! Which means those those valve covers are not gonna work. Damn it!
Make them work.
That's what I'm gonna do. But
Just JB weld them on.
let's get over here.
You can't have a valve cover leak if you JB weld it immediately on.
You don't need a valve cover. But here, motor.
Raw dog it.
A little nasty looking. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. You want to hold this? I am.
Oh, you're.
That's your microphone. That's the phone. How's it going?
Hi guys.
Get the hell out of my way. I'm gonna have to mute like this whole video.
Huh? Bro's gonna have to put in some music. He gonna put in some fucking Fetty Wap for half the video.
Bro, why are you attached to the motor? Release.
Wow. You gonna get copyrighted for Fetty Wap by the time we done.
Yeah, babe.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, these are oh, you're stuck.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. They've been sitting here so long.
It's fine.
That one's definitely stuck. The ones inside there are probably most definitely
It's
stuck.
fine. These are fine.
Are they fine?
These are okay.
Are they fine,
These are
Cameron?
fine. It's fine.
That one wiggled.
That's what I'm saying. This side's fine.
That's just the rings. Never mind.
This side,
Hey, I think your rings are out of
this
spec,
top
bud.
one is not okay.
I think your rings are out of spec there, bud.
Well, I mean, good thing I'm getting new rings.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is our motor right now.
You're,
it's,
yeah, that don't look good.
fun stuff.
You know what, Cameron? I know what's wrong with it, bro. It ain't got no gas in it.
You're the worst filmer known to man. Give me that thing. Jesus Christ. But yeah, we're gonna be messing with things and stuffs and stuff and things. So
Did you snap bolts in there, Cameron?
did I snap bolts? What are you talking about?
Or is that just dirt in there?
It's just dirt and shit.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got to strip the block and pressure wash it. But we'll see.
Send her off for a chemical.
So I'm gonna take these pistons out, and we're gonna rotate the motor upside down. I think I
need a
marked
rubber
these
mallet.
too. I think I marked them. I can't remember.
Did you?
I did. Yes.
One. Is that one?
Yes.
Is that what it
I
said?
marked it on the bottom of the bottom of these guys. What the hell? That's 7. I think that's an 8.
Nice.
Yeah, we'll take that as an 8. So we're just gonna. What do you think, Eagle?
Just throw them. You're getting new pistons, right?
No, I'm not.
You're reusing these?
Yeah, why wouldn't I?
Buddy, you're cooked.
These are fine. The rings are shit. The pistons are fine.
Buddy.
You ain't never built no real motor.
Buddy.
You built them gay little bike motors. I don't want
Buddy,
I don't
you're
hear it.
tweaking.
Gay little motors.
Dog, a set of pistons ain't even that hard to get, you know?
Fine for me?
Hell no.
Alright, and shut the fuck up. Monkey.
You bought valve covers before fucking a new set of pistons. What are you gonna do? Take a wire wheel to them? You gonna clean them bitches?
Stupid monkey.
Fuck's sake.
I have to figure these out.
Oversize it, bore it out.
No.
Be a man.
No. These don't really have a.
They're fine, except right on the edge, there's just a little bit of rust, especially on that last one. But the rest, like, they're not
bad.
horrible. Like, you take that home and you just do a quick roll with some WD-40, she'll smooth right up.
That's what I'm gonna do here in a mintte, because that's
Put a
what
little
my
crosshatch on her.
coworker said to do.
Yeah. Soak her in WD-40 before you put it back in storage for another 5
I
months.
don't know why that one was stuck in here. Oh, I hear it, Mr. 17 bike projects, none of them running.
Actually, all of them
my-
run. You
Except
idiot.
the neighbors, because that thing is completely apart right now.
Jesus Christ.
I barely got into it. It reeks of old gas,
Yeah,
dude.
shit.
That shit was black.
All right, now
Like her
those are
Daniel
out.
mama.
Like what? Alright, flip around.
You ready, Jim Bob?
Rotisserie that bastard.
Fucking.
Wow.
Damn, that shit crusty.
She be a little nasty.
Welcome to the Crusty Crab.
She do be a little nasty. It is windy as hell.
Dude, you're telling me I was up on the billboards? Dude, it was rough.
I need to get some of them's.
Damn. You know what you got to do, right? Just get you a strip of paper, or sandpaper, a little thin one.
That's what I was gonna do.
Rotate, and you just clean them right
That's what I was gonna do. It's almost like that's how the motor moves. I haven't even taken the main caps off. I need to check the bearings.
You gonna put a stroker crank in that bitch?
No.
Come on, get a goddamn
2-bolt main
370.
head ass.
Put a damn 370 cube.
All right, let's get the wherever the hell they are. I'll be back. You know, the one thing that I needed to complete today's, well, one of the few things I needed to complete today's measurement, the old nastiness here, is still at my house and not over here. So I will be right back to go grab that, and I will be back in a second to, I guess, sand this down and do my measurements. And then we got to do the plastic gauge and go from there. So I will be right back. Have a little hydration session while I'm gone. See you in a minute. It's getting quite cold and we're finally back, but I figured, you know, why the hell am I using that microphone? It is a massive pain in the ass. So micrometer set right here. Yeah, look at that. And it looks like probably gonna end up using this one. Yeah. So we'll use this one and I'll get it trued and dialed in and I'll be right back. Let's see what we got. All right, so we've got our gauge just about set, and I really don't know how to measure this, but we're gonna see what we can figure out. And I guess, I don't know, I'll just take a picture and then figure out how to read it later. So, so what we've got is about right here. So we'll have to loosen her up just a tiny bit. Put you over there. And then, yeah, see, it stops immediately. So we'll crank that back down. And obviously, that's probably our best bet right there. It's a little loose, but we won't talk about that. And it's not looking like we've got different separation on. Shut up. Here, hold this.
Loosey goosey. Is it loosey goosey, Cameron? Did you get audio out of that last video?
I did.
Oh, nice.
That microphone worked. I was just sick of holding it. So
fair, reasonable.
This is some prime quality measuring here, bud.
That's it. It's about right.
What you got? What you
She's
reading?
locked down, and we are reading. I have no fucking clue because I don't know how to read this.
Let's go ahead and let YouTube tell us.
It's a 1, and then a 0. So 0, 1, 2, 2.5, and then a 1.
Yup.
So that's a good bit. So we're just gonna leave that be. All right. So we're gonna go on to our second one.
Okay.
And we're gonna be writing
Maybe
down
we
all
should
these.
have cleaned it off before, so the rust doesn't give you false answers, right?
Shut up. I really don't think it's gonna be that big of a difference.
I mean, it might. I mean, if that's as accurate as it's supposed to be, then it will make a slice of difference.
I don't think it'll be too bad. That's about right. Plus, it just moves the rust anyways.
Fair.
So that's about right. Right there. There's your little smirk. So on this one, we've got
Is it the same?
another 0, and then 1,
Oh, it's a
2,
little
3,
different.
4, up to 1, right above 0.
Okay, so that one's a little different on the from 0 type of deal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's not the best.
As I said, I still don't know how the hell to use this thing. But
Well,
we're gonna try this one.
I really don't think the measurement really matters, as if it's more of if they all match up. And right now, that's not matching up.
Yeah.
So that's not preferable.
Yeah. Let's just turn it a little bit.
Because, I mean, that means whenever you get you a set of bearings to go on there, right? One of them's going to be a little more snug than the other.
All right. So
That or they'll be
that's-
loose on some and snug on one.
That's about right. So we've got about 1, and then a little bit over 1.
See,
so-
that one matches more with the first one.
Yeah.
So that one's going to be the oddball. Let's see what this one reads, huh?
Hopefully these two are the same, so we can just get 2 and 2.
This one's got oil on it.
Yeah, it's because I put it on there. But loosen you up
Loosen me up.
so much.
But still got his oil filter rubber on there. What the hell? Don't you know to remove that every time you do oil change?
That's the way it says. The whole oil filter housing.
Yes!
All right, so that's generally where we need to be. That's about right. So on this one, we've got 1 right at 0.
Oh my.
Once again, I don't know what the hell that means.
So you got 3 different sizes at the minimum.
Yes.
That's not good.
However, we haven't filed these down with sandpaper yet, so that's just a
We're
rough
going to want to
estimate.
get them pretty much even, and then from there, you'll take your measurement to get you some bearings.
Yeah. However, we can do the plastic gauge thing.
What's the plastic gauge for? These?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We can pop our caps off, torque them to spec, and then go from there. So I will be
And where are you going to stick your plastic gauges to check?
under the bearing things.
Oh,
To the crank. You'll just torque it to spec. I'll
How are you going to get into there? Elaborate, Cameron.
take the caps off. Stick your plastic gauge on the crank. Don't move the crank, and then torque it down all the way, and then take it out and then check it. So we're gonna stick 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here,
okay.
and 1 here.
So the plastic gauge will deform if it's too tight or...
Yeah.
Okay. I never used plastic gauges. It's a learning experience for everybody today.
But hopefully it's gonna be the green one and not
Not the red one. Oh no.
scary one. So
The scary
we're gonna
monster
begin
one.
to take our shit off and
Drink some
we'll
Coors
go
Bank.
session.
Hell yeah. You're
But let
running.
me find the correct socket so you can go in and pause it.
Okay.
All right, so we found an Elvis tape and he's Naruto running. Something on my screen. He was Naruto running towards the shop, but we found an old. His grandpa had a Magnavox like 1,000-watt receiver, and I want it. I want it very bad. Also, he's got some old ass speakers in there. I want those too. But anyways, I haven't done anything yet because we went in there and we're listening to Das Effects and now Elvis Presley because we found Elvis Presley in the shop. So Now I'm gonna figure out what size these are, which I'm pretty sure they are 5/8 if I remember correctly. So we will, that's not right. Okay, so there's, wait a minute. That's what I like and also hate having two toolboxes. Oh? Piece of shit. There we go. Stick you in there? Yeah, you work. All right. So these are milliliter. I don't know where my SAE shit is. Okay, I guess it's just all gone. I don't... Where's my SAE stuff? I don't know. He's trying to start a bike. Never mind, it's a four-wheeler. That thing does not want to start. But let's see if I can find my damn tools, because I had a... Oh, I know where they are. They're in my other tool bag. So I guess we're going to use milliliter today. Also, when I move these... Oh, why is it... There we go. They did not want to come in, so now it's a pain in the ass to open two of the drawers of my toolbox. But, what do you think, 14? We're going to try 14. Oh, 15. That's an 18. Why is 14, 17, 18, 19? Who designed this? There we go. Who did this? Okay, so 15 also doesn't work. Okay, so we're gonna go 16. Hey, 16 works half-ass. All right, so it's either a 16 or... This is quite the mess in my toolbox here. Or, I don't know, honestly. Try this one. You are a 9/16. That sounds about right. Damn it, too small. And we're missing the socket after that, of course. It's too small. I know that's too small. Where did all my sockets go? You are a 3/4. Too damn big. See, that's all this episode's gonna be. Me searching for sockets and you guys looking at me like I'm an idiot, because, you know, sometimes it's worth it to be like, hey Cameron, what the hell are you doing? However, we just found one that might just fit, damn it. That's tight enough for me. Alright, well, get you over there, get our socket, and I'm gonna set the phone somewhere, I guess, or, you know, whatever numbnuts decides to quit messing with that. Oh, you don't want to move. Alright, we'll set the phone up. Alright, so I'm praying this doesn't move. However, we've got our a bunch of shit in the way is what we got. Anyways. Okay, not that one. Where's my big socket? I use this guy. Wherever the hell I put the socket. Oh my god, there it is. I'm a mess today. It's been a long day. Sounds like he got the motorcycle, or not motorcycle. Sounds like he got the dirt bike running, or quad running. There's one. And then we gotta, I guess, get a super long one for that one. We'll crack this one too. There's two. Come on. Listen, y'all aren't gonna have any audio, but you can watch. From this dickhead over here. Ha! That's why it died.
Dude, you wanna know something that sounds more worse than Subaru? This fucking...
Yeah, if it'll ever start. Hey! I'm building! You know, I try and not use the microphone because I don't have all of my stuff together, and look at what this retard's doing. So, you're loose. Yeah, alright, cool. I gotta get these three right here, and then we're gonna stick our plastic gauge under each of these and torque them down to spec.
Hey, yo, Kara, come feel this blow-by.
And now he wants me to feel the blow-by.
This is why this thing's so hard to run. Put your hand there.
a Subaru. And this is why we don't let Wobert build your shit.
I haven't touched this. I need to fix it.
Oh my God. I'm trying to film, damn it. Jesus. Move along.
There's just a glass back.
Move along. Shit. Let's find that socket wherever the hell it is. It's obviously not in here because half of my SAE shit is gone. And of course, it's not, you know, the only double-ended ratcheting wrench. And there's my big wrench. Can't even see him, you can only hear him. That, you know, sounds about right. Anyways, there's my big ratchet. I found it. But let's get us a long 16. You are a 17. You're probably a 15. No, 16. God, I love myself sometimes. We'll take these off. Wow, that's might work. Oh my God, dude, he is barely moving. He is barely moving. This is what I deal with. This is why projects take forever. 2 miles an hour. Set this over here. And you might fit. What should we try to get it off with? I don't know. I'll try this one. Hey, you'll fit in there. Nice. All right, I'll pause this and come pop these off. All right, so to hell with that. I found the, it's not a 17, it's a 16. Hopefully this is the, of course it's a 15. Damn it! Hold on, I gotta find the damn. He is still trying to start that damn thing. And also, I do not have, good Lord, I do not have a long 16 at the moment. So, we're gonna be going with the Matco and the breaker bar. So, good Lord. Hopefully this doesn't absolutely explode. There she is. Beautiful. There's one. Got a couple more. And I figured out that it is a, like I said at the beginning, a 5/8. But I don't have any 5/8 with me at the moment, so I guess I need to get some. Half of my tools are here, half are there, half of, you know how it is. Just in general. Why am I using that one? Oh, did that just, oh, it just skipped off. I thought that turned immediately. That scared the absolute shit out of me. All right, so there's our, oh. Ah, look at that, didn't even need the breaker hose for that thing. Here is our other one. Jesus Christ. And we are gonna stick you over here. And that four-wheeler is barely running. So, these are pretty taut. And now they're loose. Oh my God. Oh, don't throw the pink Matco ratchet. Breast cancer awareness ratchet. You already know what's going on. Thank clean. And Numbnuts is still over there pecking around with the four-wheeler. That won't run right. Jesus Christ. We're gonna be taking off the caps. So I will get those off and then be right back. I can use my new ratchet. I have never used this before. Anyways, I have never used this before. I'm very excited. So we're gonna, I guess, just hop you on there. Oh, hop you on there. Are you going the right way? You are going the right way. And we're gonna, oh, this is awesome! I have never had one of these. I've had air ratchets. Look at this! Awesome. We're not very professional. Nah,
You know, I've never had to walk that far. I managed to drive it in every time. But man, is it a piece of shit.
We won't worry about that. Or that.
Have you tried?
Oh, son of a...
Well, I thought you've already done that.
How am I supposed to get to there? Come on. Come on.
It ain't gonna reach. You gonna have to put the socket off first.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
doing.
there
That's
you
what
go.
I'm doing. That's how I got
Clutch dump that bitch. Clutch dump it.
Oh, dude, this thing is awesome.
Hey, you clutch dump the fucking thing. She's got enough torque, trust.
I've never had one of these.
I got an air-powered one, but I don't like it because it vibrates in my hands so goddamn
That's
much.
what I was just saying, yeah. Look at
Plus,
that.
it's got an air hose. It's
Look
just
at
not
that.
convenient, you know?
Alright, now we get our trusty metal anvil so we can get these stupid ass, bitch ass bearing caps off of this fucking motor. Anyways, I need to find my hammer.
I think I might shit myself.
Anyway,
He needs a hammer. Pairs of jeans legs.
where are my hammers?
Isn't it one of the lower
Where
drawers
are
on
my
this
hammers?
one? If I remember
Yeah,
correctly.
some of them, yeah. I have no clue where my hammers are, so we're just gonna hit it with something, I guess. We'll try not to beat the absolute shit out of it, but I guess we're gonna use the old school copper one that I got on sale. So I'm just gonna. You're loose. You're loose. You're loose. Can't hit that. You're loose. And this man is using a bike to get his stuff from the house. What a... Anyways, now that we got all that off, great, it's getting dark. It is time to pop off. So let's see what we got down here. Look at that. That's not even that bad. Hell yeah. That is a very good sign. Very good sign. Look at those journals. Shit. That's got a little bit of wear, but really nothing. Oh, y'all can't even see. Really nothing crazy. Anyways, take our second one out. Not too bad. Little wear. Mostly just oil. See, a little nasty. But there's our second one. Here is our third. Ouch. About the same wear. About the same wear. There's our third. And here comes numbnuts. Here's our fourth. Not too bad. Ah, shit.
Here's my comically large wrench.
Oh my goodness.
Dude, a metric 46. Who the
Why-
fuck?
why do you
needs a
have that?
46 metric wrench.
And here's your main bearing. Look at that. It's really not too bad.
Hold on.
It's really not that bad. I'm surprised.
Oh, that middle line is the only one that you can feel.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
it is a little bit of a feely.
Hold this.
Shall I? Hey gang, look at my wrench. Wrench that bitch! Dude, you could crank a motor over
What, dude?
with all
What,
the plugs
dude?
in.
What, dude?
God, he's a goddamn
What, dude?
mechanic! He goddamn mechanic!
What, dude?
What the fuck? I'm gonna turn that into a sword.
Anyways.
Don't leave my wrench in oil.
Oh yeah, it is a little feely in there.
Yeah, put your nail on it, you can feel her. How's that?
Really not too bad.
Feel the same or clean?
It's really not too bad. It's got a single journal right there in the middle.
Yeah. They're all about like that, it seems.
These really don't feel too bad though. I'd say it's a good crank.
So you feel it because there's a
don't like
groove.
that- I don't like
See
that
chat,
center.
see chat, there's a little groove there, and that's why this middle section will not
Bruh.
get wore down as much as the
I do
outside.
not like that center though. But, you know, let's do our plastic gauge until we
gauge in there.
get bored enough to do these.
I'm oiled
Also-
up. I'm oiled up,
Yeah,
Cameron.
you're a rag.
Touch me.
I'm
Dog, all your rags are covered in oil. Fuck you mean. You're better off using a piece of cardboard.
I stole a shit ton before I left the shop that I just left.
You should have stole a whole bag. Fuck.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah, I mean,
Anyways.
they get them cheap as fuck.
They don't even get them, they rent them.
Bro, what? How do
rent
you
most-
rent? Damn, that was honestly the cleanest one.
Most shops rent rags, dude, and like
Really?
uniforms. Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's I forget
right,
what the
here's-
name is.
Here's what we got. I'm gonna clean them off.
That
a
one you
little
can
bit.
feel a little bit. Yeah, you can kind of feel off.
You can feel them a little bit. I mean, you know, a little
That's some shit
was a
that
little
you would get resurfaced professionally.
A little rough.
Yeah.
We're gonna see right, y'all.
You want me to rotate it?
I really don't
fit.
fit. No, don't do that.
It'll make
Stop!
it'll make it easier to get to.
No.
Don't worry, I got you.
I'm just doing one spot.
I don't want to do multiple. Hey, there goes Elvis.
Good evening, Elvis.
Yeah, no, I put it on track 15 and it still didn't play. And then all of a sudden, here it comes, fucking.
Yeah.
It's some damn Johnny Cock.
It sounds like
Johnny Cash. Yeah, that's
Joe
what I'm saying.
Cocker? I love Joe Cocker. All right, so these are
That's not Elvis, right? That can't be. That's gotta be fucking.
Elvis.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, it does sound like what
They
we're
probably
thinking.
can't hear it. It'd be all right. Anyways,
Copyright's not gonna get you.
that's what I'm saying. Not tonight, motherfucker.
Not tonight.
Not tonight.
Not unless I start singing some goddamn Elvis. Don't worry,
Film,
it'd
damn
be
it.
so bad it wouldn't actually count.
We gotta clean that thing out. She's got.
God, you can see the wear lines. That's how the
there's a,
cylinder walls on my two-stroke look like before I honed it out.
Bit of a ridge there.
You could hear the.
Yeah, it'd be all right. You don't need
Yikes.
that. That's fine.
I'm
We'll
all
stick you right
gooped.
there.
I'm all gooped.
Up.
Give me he shares his rag with me.
Here is our
She keeps me paralyzed. Yeah, video back.
Keep me a vegetable.
She
There's that one.
keeps me a vegetable.
I mean, it's not terrible.
Nah,
It's
the
not
way that
good.
fucking voice tone though,
not
it
good
makes it
either.
even funnier.
Alright, so we'll put you right here until we can get the
That's
last gear
gonna
drop.
fall. That's gonna break in half on the concrete, and then he's gonna cry. That's gonna be top tier views.
You see, this is what I have to deal with when I'm
Holy
just
shit.
trying to do measurements. I'm not even
This
like
is gonna be so
putting
fucking
it together.
funny.
I'm just
I'm gonna slightly kick the stand for content. Don't
gonna
worry,
kill
gang. I got
myself.
y'all. I got y'all. Don't worry.
on film, and I'm gonna make you upload it from.
I'm gonna use the wrench to help you. I'm going to abide.
Shove
I
that
will
wrench
abide.
where the sun only shines on Tuesdays.
And I ain't gonna use the round
Now,
end.
what day is it? Wednesday? Yeah, it's shining today
It
because
is
Daddy's
Wednesday.
over. The friend.
This is what what is this, 46 millimeter wrench is compared to a 350 Chevy small block. It is actually as long as a Chevy 350 small block.
One Chevrolet long.
Yeah.
That's our first one.
Yikes.
Yeah,
It's kinda
they're a
bad.
little nasty. But anyways,
Well, you know, that's why you get new bearings. The crank, well, it's just gonna have to cope.
that's kind of why I'm doing this.
Guys, I called it. It almost did it. It
Because
almost
pissed
did
me
it.
off and I tried to say something.
Yeah,
Didn't work.
it almost did it.
Monkey. Anyways, I need to look up the specs
The specs.
Yeah.
Like this is gonna follow any specs.
after.
This bad boy is nothing but wrong spec.
Somebody damn said you.
This is not even a 350. It's a goddamn 341.
No, it's not.
Yo.
No, it's not.
Yo. We got a goddamn breaker bar. Damn, what the fuck? Full flip.
All right. So
He's got another. How full? Damn, he barely took a sip.
Stop it.
All right, what we got? What we got with the old plastic gauge?
I don't know where the
Cliff top.
plastic gauge is that you tear off. You just break a little piece off. Like I don't. Is it this? I don't remember. Maybe it's in,
Look it up online real
maybe
quick.
it's in here.
Look it up online real quick.
Maybe it's in here.
Look up on Google how to
I don't
use
remember.
plastic
Yeah, I've
gauge.
never used plastic
How
gauge.
to use? Is that it? That looks like it. It's a little
more
string.
than likely it.
It's a little string.
Yeah, that's.
So
totally
how
it.
the fuck?
That's totally it. All right, cool. So, we will...
So you're gonna break that off, is what you're saying? Oh. Yeah.
Dude, Elvis just died. We just killed Elvis.
No,
I guess
not my
this
boy.
is the plastic gauge.
Chat, is that a plastic gauge? Can you
see the
tell us?
light.
We need the light from the videographer.
Oh, I've got to rotate it because there's a journal there. Well, I mean,
The
it
journal's
doesn't,
not
it doesn't
gonna
really
work.
matter. Yeah.
Send her on there.
All right, I'm gonna double check this before I do this. So we're gonna go to the interwebs and figure out what the freak I'm doing, cause I have no clue, bitch. All right, my phone is dying, but here's what we got going on. My battery is too low to use flash. Sir, please. So we've got the plastic gauge here, the plastic gauge here, the plastic gauge here, the plastic gauge here, and the plastic gauge here. we're going to figure out the torque spec and torque all of these down and then take them out and gauge what our bearings are at. Some of them are a little iffy, but nothing really crazy. But
They're pretty bad.
I'll be right back, and I think that will be the end of this video because it's starting to get cold and it's getting dark and my phone's dying. So there will be more videos on the Blazer, but I'm gonna get this done. I'll be right back. So I have no clue where the hell my 3/8 torque torque wrench is, but apparently Wobert's got one, so we're gonna see what we got in here, and then maybe we can, you know, actually have some fun tonight. I am totally gonna get copyrighted for this music, but bow, bow, now, bow, now. I don't know, put music over that? Are they gonna get mad because, you know, 17 seconds of AC/DC is in there? Probably. Thanks, YouTube. I love uploading to your platform.
Put it on OnlyFans.
No, I'll probably end up putting some of the special clips on Patreon.
Twitter's for...
There we go. We're filming, chat.
So we're gonna snug these down.
He's using my fancy dance
I am
torque wrench
using
because
his
he
fancy-
lost his.
I have no clue where mine is.
His shit disappeared.
As usual.
The goddamn torque wrench gremlin came to town.
Yeah, dude, he eated it.
He fucking ate that shit right up.
We're gonna
Hot damn.
pop these in here and snug her down with our fingies. Oh,
That was pretty loose.
snug her down with our fingies.
You really gotta snug her down.
And there's no torque sequence on this, so I guess we're just gonna go, you know. So
pretty much just evenly space it.
that's what I was thinking. All right, so I'm not gonna do passes. We're just gonna go straight 65 foot-pounds. Let's just move. And
It's got a lock.
that's-
It's
that's
got a lock.
60
It shouldn't
That's
move.
65.
It may
All right.
wiggle, but it's gonna stay where
So
it's
here's
supposed
one.
to. Oh my! Fucking snaps.
Shut your mouth.
You really put.
Holy shit!
You really put some
There's
ass
our-
into it, bud.
There's our 65.
Damn! Look at that gap. Bro's got a damn millimeter gap on this side now from all that torquing. Holy fuck!
Now we're gonna.
Probably should have evened it up before you torqued that first one.
There's 65. There's 65. Alright, so there's one.
I'd say probably
do
crank
the
it a
front
little bit.
one.
I wouldn't put it to spec right off the rip because that was a lot just to.
Oh!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You're seating a bit, so we're just gonna. Yeah, you're not seated yet. Oh, this is a great song too. See, this is why I wish I could upload to Patreon instead. Alright, so that's getting there.
102.9 got the bangers.
You're getting there. Alright. So
This is
we'll
what
go
my
back to you.
truck's radio station stays on.
There's 65.
There you go.
There's 65.
It looked like it was about to hit. Oh, beautiful.
And then we'll go back to this one. Give it a crank. Oh, this one's loose as shit. Crank's probably dropped a ½ inch.
Yeah, finger tight is not good. Wish it was not enough. I should have put a bunch of extensions on there and
65.
gave you all the false readings.
I hate you. Actually, extensions have
Have you seen
No
my
issue.
Have you seen my stick of extensions I have
I have the big stick penis.
sitting against the wall there?
There's another one.
It's so
Oh my
funny.
god. Yeah, that video is definitely gonna be over after this because I'm dying.
He's a tired boy. He's a EP
Snugged
boy.
up. I am EP, dude. This
This
is my
just
this
a
is
couple
my,
of guys
This
after
is my
a full
nap time, dude.
full day job,
This
full
is
time job, coming
bullshit.
home and then doing more work as per
Come on.
usual.
65.
Man being man. You know, at the bottom of your cylinders, you actually do still have a little bit of crosshatch.
I know.
That's where your
I was
piston
very
doesn't
happy
touch.
about that.
That's where your piston doesn't touch, though. That's the downside.
Quarter smack. Quarter smack. Alright.
Quarter smack. I'm gonna give you a quarter smacker on your ass. Chad,
This is what
Chad,
I
I'm
deal
not
with.
gay, I swear to God.
This is
I'm
what I
not.
deal with
Please,
on a daily
please, please.
It's 743 Instagram reels at 12 p.m. or 6:04 a.m. And it's always from that idiot. Yeah.
What can I say?
Shut it down, video. Anyway,
What can I say? I like reels. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So now
That's why you go over it and check.
That's what I'm doing. Shut up. Oh my god.
I held my breath the whole time, homie. I'm good like
Now
that.
we gotta pop these back off.
And see how far they squished, if they squished at all.
So we're just gonna use this.
No, you do not lose them with a torque wrench, you fucking menace. Menace. What are you doing? There's no button. You just take it off. There you go.
Well, at least it's half inch. Where's my long ass extension? Long ass. May?
Just use the one on your electric ratchet.
No, I've got a
Just torque it off that bitch, man. Clutch dump your ratchet like a
half
man.
inch breaker bar somewhere.
Drawers? Probably.
I doubt it.
Oh, drawers? Drawers?
It may
George
it may have
Droid.
It may have been right there.
We got the Fent droid.
Alright. Please. I'm already on the verge of getting demonetized. Well, I'm not even monetized.
Exactly. Fuck you and your monetization, bitch.
Alright, there's that one.
Oh, fuck. I hope you
There's
bust your
that one.
knuckles on that
I hate
flywheel.
you so much. I have.
It'll
It
be
hurts
so funny.
so bad. I think there's
Solid metal when it's cold really
I think
doesn't move.
Some of my skin is still on there. But we shall see.
DNA test. See if he's got rabies.
Am I the father?
He acts like he
Am I
has
the
rabies.
father of this motor? I'm your stepdaddy. I come around once a year just to play with you.
What the fuck? What the absolute fuck?
I did call it in the first place. These were all 5/8s, and I didn't have a single 5/8 that was long because I guess all of my tools just disappear.
But he's got the short socket.
I do. All right.
I got long
We're gonna use
sockets.
that hoe right now. Wrong way. Dude, this thing is awesome.
First time experiencing modern mechanics.
Normally I'd be doing this with a 3/8 impact.
Jesus.
How do you torque them down?
You know, that's how I did all my wheels.
All right, now get the 1/2 inch so we can snug her up.
The only cars I actually torqued to spec with wheels was the Mustangs and the Caprice. Everything else, fuck it.
Notice how he doesn't
Ugga
own
dugga.
either of those vehicles anymore.
They were top
There's
tier.
a reason.
There was not a reason
That
other
damn
than
wheel
money.
done eated itself off of his ass.
Money. I like money. Dream car coming in April, chat.
Oh my god.
You betcha. I'm going, baby. I'm going for
Buy a
the.
gay little Mustang.
I'm going for the gold.
Just gonna buy a gay
I'm
little
going for
Mustang.
the long
A gay little
way.
10-speed Mustang.
10-speed Mustang. That's faster than any of his cars combined will ever be.
Of course they are.
Damn straight.
Look at my vehicle.
Even with a
So, we're
turbo,
gonna need to
brother.
smack that also again.
God.
We're just
damn.
gonna.
Oh. All right. Let's take a check. Imagine it's squeezed way further than
There's
it should be.
one.
That'd be absurd.
Okay.
Oh. You know, you could just rotate. or
Don't do
something.
that. Don't do that. The plastic gauge is
Oh,
under
yeah,
there,
that's
dumbass.
right. Shut up. It'll be alright.
Bruh.
It gives it a little extra smoosh.
Whatever you say, sweetheart.
False readings are good for your engine.
Alright.
Take the bolts
Now we're
out.
gonna take our nice pretty green plastic gauge.
Take your bolts out.
That hopefully isn't gonna, give us some scary readings.
Oh, it's gonna give you the scary
Shut your
Terry
mouth.
Larry
right.
readings. That's not bad. You go to the other way.
0.02.
You
Well,
go-
obviously,
you go-
obviously, I'm just checking it right now. Hold on.
That's not bad.
Alright, so we'll put you down.
It's mostly even too. I was surprised. This one's actually fairly
We
even.
got
It's gonna be bigger.
.115,
That's not-
0.0015.
That's not bad. That's right on the money.
on the first one.
Not
Good
bad.
News,
All right.
Good news. Not too terrible.
It's on green.
Second one.
Oh, that was a small piece.
Fucking rotated because numbnuts is stupid.
Hey, it's there.
So we're gonna shine the phone in there. Ah, shit.
Shine the phone in there as if your phone has juice for that.
Shut your mouth.
We're using a flashlight.
All right. So we're gonna.
This is small. Oh,
It's
it's
about
about the same.
0.38
Is it 0.3
or so.
Okay, so it is a little smaller.
We'll try 0.15.
Yeah, it's a little smaller than the first one. It looks
No, it's
like.
0.15. Just
Oh,
about. I'd say.
You know, close enough.
It
Close
gets a
enough.
little wide in the middle. We won't talk about that.
A little squoosh. Ooh, this one's skinny. Cameron, this is real skinny. This does not look nice. Ooh. It's...
Why are you moaning at me?
No, this don't look too
Point
good.
3.
It really doesn't fit any of them perfectly. 0.15 is a little too loosey.
I'd say
But it's also a little
I'd say
bigger.
0.15.
It's a little bit shy of
I'd say
0.15.
0.15. Why am I putting that down?
Chat, if you look, you'll see the right side's a lot skinnier than
All right,
the left.
shut up. Go to the next one.
God damn, what the hell is this piece of shit?
My hands are so nasty.
You're a nasty fella, Cameron.
Shut up.
Nasty,
All right,
yeah,
now.
motherfucker.
Shine it down. Shine it down.
Yeah, man, I'm like a damn prisoner out here. It's cold.
So that one is
It has a 0.002.
0.002.
Yikes, that was the one that looked the worst.
That was the one that looked bad. So
It is bad, turns out. Ooh, this one's fat. This one's fat daddy.
quite fat.
It is extremely fat.
So we've got.
Oh,
That's
Lord.
pretty uniform.
Ooh, yikes. Oh, no.
Nah, 0.0015. Okay, so they're pretty uniform. Other than that one, we're not gonna worry about that one.
That one's going to be the one that breaks his camshaft into.
Shut your mouth. So most of these are 0.0015. So we're gonna scrape these off and put the things back
Nah,
on.
leave them back on.
Oh my god.
Leave them on here. It gives you extra
And
bearing
I am
material.
gonna look up the specs in my Haynes manual when I get to the house, and we will order some
Bro
bearings
reads Haynes.
accordingly.
Bro also wears hands.
I hate you.
Underwear check.
I hate you so much. I think these are
Oh, he got
Fruit
the
of the Loom.
fancy print. He's getting demonetized.
Loom.
This is going on
showed his
OnlyFans.
balls.
This is going on
Alright,
OnlyFans.
so we gotta
chat.
scrape these off.
You gonna
Okay,
use
so they
your
don't want to come off.
No, like I said, they are skinnier,
Alright, we'll just
skinnier
leave,
than your
we'll just leave those in
nutsack.
there.
I told you, you might as well. You
We
know,
won't worry
you're
about
gonna have to
those.
clean them off anyway. I mean, take your old, take your fucking Scotch-Brite pad to that bitch.
And whenever I figure out what the measurements are for the journals right here.
This is
I
sponsored
will-
by Napa Racing Chat. Okay,
Should I wish it was? Please sponsor me, Napa, please. Coors Banquet also sponsor.
they're never gonna
Anyways,
sponsor him.
That's gonna conclude our little Blazer video. I hope you guys enjoyed a little bullshit and a little messing around at Wobert's house. There's a lot more to come from this. I'm sorry for not uploading in forever, but fuck you. Go to hell.
Should we do a 350 swap on that Honda?
Hell yeah. But anyways,
Yeah, it's going actually in Honda. Fuck the Blazer. That bitch is going to be sitting there for another 5 years
Anyways.
until he gets an LS swap.
Anyways, yeah, like I can afford that. I can't even afford 350. Anyways,
Hey,
like,
you're
subscribe,
affording it
do
technically.
whatever, you know, for more bullshit content. I will see you guys soon. And
yeah.
check my Patreon, damn it. OnlyFans soon. Love you, bye.
I'm
Be
gonna
good.
sub to the OnlyFans first.